Hello and welcome to the NutriMantra Podcast. Today, we are discussing something that most of us can relate to: spending long hours tied to a desk and wondering, how do I stay healthy when I barely have time to move? Let me guess. Your typical workday goes something like this. You roll out of bed, get dressed, maybe gulp down a quick cup of tea or coffee, rush to work, and then sit for hours. Your smartwatch reminds you to stand up, but between deadlines, meetings, and endless to-do lists, you can't seem to find time for a proper workout. But here is the good news. You can sneak in healthy habits, even with a sedentary job. No, I am not talking about signing up for a boot camp or giving up your evenings. I am talking about a few smart tweaks and some clever thinking. Here are a few research-backed, real-life tested ways to sneak in wellness at work. Point number 1. Limit your caffeine. We all love that morning cup of coffee, and maybe the second and third. However, research shows that too much caffeine can lead to restlessness, poor sleep, and can even spike your blood pressure. Research from the Journal of Hypertension shows that too much caffeine can raise your blood pressure, especially if your job keeps you sedentary. Also, caffeine is an appetite suppressant. Sounds like a good thing? I don't think so, because it will make you more likely to binge later in the day when your body is craving calories it missed earlier. Try limiting yourself to 2 to 3 cups a day, and in the afternoon, try switching to herbal teas or warm lemon water. Your future self will definitely thank you for this. Point number 2. Stick to a routine. I once had a client who had the habit of skipping breakfast regularly. She said it saved time. But by the time it was 5 p.m., she was so hungry. She would eat everything in sight. But as suggested, she shifted to a 5-meal pattern. 3 main meals, 2 small snacks. Her energy levels, they evened out. And her cravings, gone. Skipping meals slows your metabolism and messes with your blood sugar. Plan your meals like you plan your meetings. Set a reminder if you need to. It is just as essential as your meetings. Point number 3. Say yes to fiber. Whole grains, fruits, veggies, pulses, nuts, they are your best friends. Fiber not only keeps you full but also keeps your blood sugar and cholesterol levels in check. So next time you prep lunch or order out, ask yourself, where is the fiber in this meal? Point number 4. A 15-minute reset, meditation or music. For midday slump, instead of reaching for another cup of coffee, try this. Put on some soothing music or take 10 minutes to breathe. Even short meditation breaks have been shown to reduce stress hormones, lower heart rate, and improve focus. One of my clients plays instrumental music during his lunch break. He says it is his mental reset button, like a system reboot for your body and your brain. Point number 5. Make movement a habit. Now here comes the fun part. Exercise doesn't have to mean gym memberships or yoga classes, unless, of course, if you love to go. It is about moving more often and more intentionally. Here are some real life tweaks that work wonders. Need to drop your kids off at the bus stop? Try walking with them. Turn your grocery run into a brisk morning walk. If you drive to work, park in the farthest spot. Yes, on purpose, park in the farthest spot. Office on the 3rd floor? Take the stairs. Think of it as your mini leg day. Feeling thirsty? Use a small glass instead of a bottle. Every refill equals more steps. These little habits, they add up. One listener even told me she walks during the calls. I would call it multitasking at its healthiest. Point number 6. Step away from the desk. Lunch is more than just fuel. It is a chance to move, breathe, and maybe even catch some sunshine. Vitamin D from natural light boosts mood and supports immunity. Have your lunch away from your desk. Better yet, take it near a window or step outside if you can. Not only does this help with posture and digestion, but sunlight gives you a healthy dose of vitamin D. So try this tomorrow. Eat near a window, take 5 deep breaths, stretch your legs, and see how you feel. Also, getting up even once every hour can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. That is huge. Point number 6. Get a pedometer or fitness tracker. Sounds simple, but these gadgets can change your life. A 2019 meta-analysis in JAMA Internal Medicine Journal found that using pedometers increased daily steps by over 2,000 steps on average and helped people lose weight and lower blood pressure. It is not about competing with others, it is about becoming more aware of your movement. One listener told me she competes with herself every day. Her record? 14,000 steps, all while working from home. So, let us bust that old excuse, I don't have time to exercise. You do. What you need to do is, you need to see your day differently. Move more, eat smart, breathe deep, and make your desk job work for you, not against you. Remember, it is not about big, dramatic changes. It is about small things you do every single day. Thank you for tuning in. If this episode helped you, do share it with a fellow desk warrior. And if you have tried any of these hacks, drop me a message. I love hearing your stories. Until next time, keep moving, stay hydrated, and keep showing up for your health. Take care. Bye-bye.